everyone. I hope you're enjoying your back to school season. It is officially September, which is crazy to think about. My summer has been really, really busy with getting ready for a show that I'm doing in 2 weeks, I think. So this is one of the projects that I've had on hold for so long, and now that things are slowing down, I can actually do it, which is starting these video blogs to share with you the projects that I'm working on and just get to know all of you a little bit better. So to start, my knitting project at the moment has been my first color work endeavor, which has been really, really cool. So it was the alpaca cowl by Deb Jakulu, I think is her name. This is the pattern that got off of Ravelry, and it's very similar to the hat that was really popular last year at Rhinebeck. Basically what it is that a bunch of people that go to Rhinebeck all made this hat, and it was just like solidarity for wearing this hat together. So this year Deb made a cowl that sort of goes with it in a similar idea. So this is my finished piece. I absolutely loved doing color work for the first time. It was so much fun, and her pattern made it so easy to start. And I did have a little bit of a hiccup with floating the yarn. Had to learn from my mistakes there, but I did. And I actually had enough yarn that I bought to make a second. So this one is going to go to my friend in China, who is living up near the Mongolian border, I think is where she is. So it's very cold. So, and she is a knitter and spinner as well. And so I think this little fuzzy guy will be going to Krista. And I'll make myself a second one. And I made it, that one, and I'll make the second out of some Valley Yarns Superwash, Merino Superwash. So this is the yarn brand that I've been using. I love Valley Yarns for any and all projects. It's just a really good, economical brand. It's out of Northampton. It's Webb's brand that they produce for themselves, and they have like every single weight fiber. I mean, it's just it's great, and they use a lot of natural, which is what I prefer to use. I think the pattern called for an acrylic blend, but I'm just really not interested in that. So I did Merino Superwash. So this is in the teal color, which is similar to the color that Deb had in the original pattern, and then I also had it in like a charcoal gray and all that. So I'm going to make that second one, and I just barely started it, so here you go. This is the 2x2 rib to start it off, so I haven't even really started any color work yet, but I will pretty shortly. I have knitting club tonight with some other awesome ladies in my apartment building. So this will be the project that I work on. Yeah. And what else am I working on? I have finally gotten back to spinning. A hiatus of March, April, May, June, July, August, like over 6 months that I haven't been spinning. And the reason is because I've been doing all this prep for the show coming up in September. And if you hear cats in the background, my cats are talking to each other. So anyway, so I haven't been spinning a lot at all because I've been working on all these knitted projects and embroidery projects to try to get my inventory up, because I had more than enough fiber spun yarn for the show. I think my last tally was like 37 skeins of yarn, so I had plenty. But anyway, so I've been back at that, and I finished a few projects already. So the first are these Aren't those great? This is a Polywarth fiber from Feederbrook Farms. And it's a worsted weight, which is pretty much what my go-to weight is for whatever reason. So then the second I have is this merino, super soft, and it's in this sort of teal color, which has been really nice. And then what is currently on the wheel is this guy from, I got this actually at Rhinebeck last year. It's Fiber Optics yarn, which is out of Ohio. And it is superwash, merino, alpaca, nylon, and Tusa silk. Really, really pretty golden orange fiber. It's got like little bits of sort of like a dark caramel color in here. Really, really nice. So, and it's spinning up pretty nice. This is just my current first bobbin for it. So I already made one skein of this, couple like before I stopped spinning, and I believe this is Fall Leaves is what it's called on my website. So its twin is currently being made, so 2 will be available very soon. Yeah, so that's been my fiber projects, and so I just wanted to show you some stuff that I'll have at the show. So this show is the Lowell Makers Art and Makers Festival. It's called Create-A-City, or Create-A-City. It's supposed to be a play off of creativity and then city mixed in. I have a booth that I'm sharing with a friend, Megan, who I met here in Lowell, and she has a business called Huckabee, which does amigurumi crochet patterns, and so I'm going to be sharing a booth with her, so that's really exciting. But like I said, I've been spending all summer making product for it. So one of the big new products that I had are these pillows. I don't know if you can see, there you go. So these are cable knit pillows. I knitted the swatch in the front. You can see it's a seed stitch and then just a basic S cable. So I knitted these 14 by 14 swatches, and on the super bulky Valley yarns, the same brand as my other project, 100% merino superwash, and this is from specific colorway collection. So I have lots of different colors of this. This is the coral color. I also have like a green mustard color, gray, and a light blue. So hopefully everyone will like those. So the front is knitted, and then they all have corresponding cloth backs that was sewn, and it's an envelope pillow sham, so you can take them off and be very, very careful and wash them. But they can be taken apart, which is nice. I hate when pillows are like sewn shut and can't do anything with them if they get dirty. So I have 2 in each color of this. So that was 8 pillows over a summer. Sort of making it up as I went, the pattern and how to assemble it and all that sort of stuff. So I'm really, really excited about this product that will be on sale. And these guys are going to be photographed pretty soon and also put up on the website. So yeah, and I'm definitely going to be making more of them because I love them. I had so much fun making these, you guys. The other thing that I'm selling at the show is embroidery. I started this right after the Women's March. thinking about this idea and sort of playing off of all of the really cool signs and sort of feminist slogans and mantras that women are using to sort of feel like they have agency again. So I wanted to sort of use those powerful mantras and then put them in sort of a traditional women's sort of subservient craft. We deal with that a lot in fiber arts, is that we're domestic when, I don't know about you, I don't feel particularly domestic on any given day. I just happen to knit and spin and do embroidery and stuff. So so I made lots of these guys. So I put a call out to my friends and family and other awesome ladies that I know, and just ask them for their mantra, their favorite thing that inspires them in the sort of feminist movement. And I took them all and then I made them into these embroidered pieces for people to hang up. So this one is "Life is Tough, So Are You," which was the favorite of an old coworker named Lisa. So so these will be for sale. And they are lined on the back, so that's not sort of so messy, and because this type of embroidery is not pretty on the back, there's really no way to do that. And cut to the hoop. I used a little bit of glue to tack those down so that it doesn't stretch out, but tried to not use so much glue because it's not good for the fabric in the long run. So I made 12 of these, not this exact size, not this exact pattern. They're all different sizes. This is the smallest. And those will be for sale. And those are, about half of them are up on the website so far. I still have a few that I have to photograph, but most of them are up on the website. And then I have my vintage silhouettes, which this is my most recent one. But this is a project that I've been working on for many years. I probably since I had started embroidering and freehand embroidering, I have been interested in these. So I take women's silhouettes, and then what I do is I sketch them out and then create these geometric shapes and then freeform sort of embroider them in a color scheme, and this is the result. So this is my most recent one. I love her. She's definitely the biggest. And she took forever. I think I started her sometime last year. And these guys are, because it's all satin stitch, they do not have backings because they're sort of lovely and neat on the backside as well. So that's kind of what I love about doing projects in satin stitch, is how sort of neat they are, even though they do tend to use a lot more thread. And then something new that I did was around her hair. I don't know if it's in focus or not, but that's a back stitch. I think I used all 6 threads for that. Super, super thick. But I sort of loved how she has like her messy bun up there. So I have 4 of those, different sizes. This is definitely the largest one, but a couple other smaller sizes. So those will also be for sale. And then I have some note cards that I made up with these designs on them. The next time I check in with you guys, it will be after the show. So hopefully I'll have good news to share with you that it was really successful and really fun and we didn't get rained on. And then what I'll also report on is the fiber share that I'm part of. This is my first fiber share, and I'm really, really excited, and got paired with some really great ladies and having a lot of fun putting together her package. Excited to see mine. All good things. So I'll report back on that, and then I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.